Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
That was supposed to be a lot more high profile than it actually turned out to be. And look, both teams in Memphis and Florida Atlantic bear some responsibility for that. There's no doubt. One team had to win, though. It was Memphis, 78-74 inside FedEx Forum. David Jones, 25-11, just really could not be stopped there at the end of the game. Made lots of shots, lots of plays down the stretch. We're going to get to FAU because obviously Kevin and I have a little bit of a difference of opinion there. But RC, I want to focus on the winner first, which was Memphis. They've done so much damage to their resume that it almost feels like that conversation is unnecessary. But I do want to get your thoughts on how they looked, because this was a game that did not have Malcolm Dandridge in it because of an ongoing academic investigation where details are still a little scarce. But it was the first game where it was Naquan Tomlin, who was added at the December break, essentially. It was the first game where he was sort of given the whole reign, and he was awesome. He was knocking down threes. He was a beast inside, getting and ones. Like, did Penny stumble upon something with the absence of Malcolm in this game, RC?
All right, first and the most important thing. Hey, can y'all switch me to the middle? Because you're not getting off just sitting in the middle trying to facilitate this thing. You're going to get on this mic and discuss these things.
That's good.
You're not playing point guard on this conversation. So you can
that's fair.
I'm going to answer your question, but then I'm going to slide over in that middle seat. Yeah, there you
Look
go.
at that.
Look at that.
It's the first in the Field of 68 history.
Right? Yeah. So Randolph Childress here in the Field of 68 back. Now, my question is, to answer your question, I will say this. I thought the team, I thought when Tomlin came, they were trying to implement him in the offense. I thought they were playing with the bigger lineup. I think you even heard Penny refer to this. And Dandridge was there, and he was trying to play those guys together at times, and they had their moments. But they weren't as good defensively at forcing turnovers. And I thought the thing that they had before was their versatility. They could play big. They can play really small. And they had mobile bigs, and they were just throwing bodies at you. This team, and I'm not saying they're nowhere near the 10th ranked team in the country, but this team from defensively forcing turnovers and creating it in the offense, and Jones playing the way he played looked like that team. And then having Tomlin, like you said, playing out there necessarily – not as a stretch four, but as a big, where I think his mobility and agility is an advantage. I don't think that's the case as much at the 4 spot. So credit to him, man. That's what that team looked like. Still a big win. If they still want to have postseason effort, because I think everybody just wrote them off, right? When they went through that stretch, it was just like they're done. I think this win makes you say, all right, do we got to pause for calls here and say, all right, that's 2 in a row. They beat Charlotte. Right. And so now we got to say,
yeah,
are they playing themselves back into this thing? And what we saw today was an impressive win. Let's see how they finish out. But enough of that. That's my take. John Martin, tell me about them Tigers today, my brother. I want to hear your take on this now. Don't you can't sit here now and hey, Sweeney, what you? No, hell no. Talk to me, John.
Hey, so here's the thing. So in terms of Memphis, right? I sort of feel like there's always a Penny Hardaway game once a year where it's just like, that's the one, whether it's, Houston usually, right, where he just gets his team up ready to go unlike any other. And today was that day. That's not where Kevin and I disagree. Where Kevin and I disagree, and this has been playing out on text for, all day long, is that I feel like we should talk about FAU the way we would talk about a Power 5 team that was ranked in the preseason top 10, top 7, that returned everybody that they returned from a Final Four run. And we don't talk about them, but these dudes are out. These dudes are out of the top 25. As far as I'm concerned, you can find some projections that have them squarely on the bubble. And we don't.
No way. Whoa. That's blasphemy. Where's my horn?
You can find some projections.
Sweeney, I'm gonna give you a moment in a second. I'm the judge and jury here. There's no publication out there that got Florida Atlantic on the bubble. Bubble?
They are.
Hell
They
no.
are at
Hell
Torvik.
no.
They
I
are.
agree
They
with
are
you.
the last bye. So with the games they have left, which is at North Texas, which is Memphis again. Hey, fuck around and find out, FAU. That's what I would say. I mean,
So are
go
your
ahead.
Tigers in? Are your Tigers in?
No, no question. Memphis has played its way.
But
off
they're
the
equally
bubble,
as
and they
disappointing. I agree with you saying they fell out of the rankings, but they're equally disappointing because the Tigers were 10th in the country until South Florida smacked that ass. Correct?
Well, look, 100%. Memphis is a disappointment as well. I don't think these things are not mutually exclusive. The fact that FAU, with what they brought back, is not winning this league, as for and Memphis, is a failure. When you go to the Final Four and when you return everybody from that team and you're fighting to stay second in this AAC, don't tell me that, oh, it's just a competitive league. Everybody in the AAC was in CUSA last year, so don't give me that shit. It's the same league, and Memphis is down. So you're going to let first-year coach Amir Abdur-Rahim with some new guys come in here and take this league? I think FAU should be embarrassed for not running away with this thing. And nobody in the national media wants to say that.
Hey, John, you know what I think? I think if your wife was awake right now, she'd say, you know what? John never accepts responsibility for anything when he's wrong. That's what I think your wife would say right now. She's like, he always deflecting. He's blaming someone else. You're not getting off with that Memphis take, man. That's you. We can talk. You deflecting, and we like you dodging, boy. You like in the Matrix.
But Memphis, we already know.
You're getting away.
We already know the deal on Memphis ORC. Like that hay's in the barn. That they've been a disappointment for what, a month and a half now, and their numbers were never good to begin with. So people were just sort of waiting on that bottom to fall out. I want to hear.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.